Hello, my friend. Are you ready to have more clients? I'm your host, Debbie Shadid. I am a master at building businesses. I can help you get more clients with super simple strategies. Plus, I can help you with a mindset so you can overcome the drama and the doubt. So let's get started. Welcome to the podcast. Hi, guys. How are you? I want to talk to you today about making the day in and day out operations of your business easier. I'm going to be sharing 5 things you can do, and you guys can do them actually today to make your business easier to operate on a day in and day out basis. In business, we almost always make it harder than it needs to be. And sometimes that harder than it needs to be, the idea of that keeps us from even getting our business built, right? Do you guys relate to that? You are not actually getting things done because you've made it so big in your mind of what it's going to take to build your business that you actually don't even do it. So my goal as a business coach is to really keep things simple, to eliminate the complex part of whatever it is that we're doing to grow our business, to eliminate that complex part and do the part that gets you the results that you want. And that's it, you guys. Eliminate the complexity of some of the things that we do in our business. So I'm going to give you 5 examples of what you can do today to change your business so it can be easier. There are many ways to run a business, but it doesn't have to be complicated. And also, you guys, it does not have to be hard to work. All right, number 1. You can get noticed, seen by your ideal client without a fancy marketing funnel. Okay, you can have a marketing funnel if you want to, but if you want to do something that's easier, then go network. Now that's just one super simple example, but look, when you decide to skip the fancy marketing funnel that you probably have to hire somebody for, it's probably going to involve spending money on ads, and you just decide to go network. Maybe you pick a networking group in your city that you go have lunch, and so it costs you lunch. And you get to just talk about your business. You get to just talk about who you help and how you can help them. That is just one example, you guys, of how you can get the same result. And I would actually say you actually might get better results, and it will be super simple to network instead of creating that marketing funnel. Another complication that I hear all the coaches say is about content. Now, what do I mean by content? I mean social media, marketing, emails, any kind of marketing messaging that you do. But today, I want to talk to you about social media. So number 2 example of what you can do is to make your social media simpler. You are going to use the same captions more than once. Now, hold on. Let me explain this to you. You are going to create a spreadsheet and you're going to make 90 captions. Now, I know when I say 90 captions, you are like, I can't even make a week's worth of captions. And yes, this would be the hard part, you guys. This would be the part of putting the work in, putting the time in to get the captions done. But that also can be simple. The captions can be much easier than you think. Once you put the spreadsheet together with the 90 captions, then you will put a date beside each caption when you use it. And I tell the women that I work with, once we get those 90 captions done, you just reuse them every quarter. So you sit down and do 90 captions, and it lasts you an entire year. Other thing that I want to mention is your captions do not need to be stories. We get hung up on posting for social media because we think that we have to have this big part, this whole entire story, and you don't need that, you guys. You can have a quote, you can have a 1-sentence story, you can have a 1-sentence result, you can tell one testimony of what a client did, you can tell one thing that happened to you today. Really, it can be much simpler than what you think. It does not need to be perfectly scripted. The goal here with social media is to produce quality content, not perfect content. And the key to social media success is being consistent. So if you can sit down and write these 90 captions, or maybe you start with 30 and then you repurpose those 30, but if you'll sit down and do that, you guys, this will create an opportunity for you to be consistent. You'll just repurpose it and it will get easier and easier. Nobody, you guys, will remember what you posted, the caption part. Now, I'm not saying that you repurpose the entire social media post, as in the image and the graphic or however you're doing it. Don't repost that over and over again, but just the actual caption. So go into Canva, create, a graphic for that, let's say, quote, or for that caption. And while you're in Canva, just take that one template that you've made and reproduce it like 4 times in different colors. And then you have multiple templates that will all look different. And then you just grab a new social media caption, one that you did last quarter, and you add it to a different colored post and you repost it. It is so much simpler. This is the way you're going to be consistent, and this is the way that you're going to be able to be seen by more people. All right, number 3. I want you to ask yourself how you can make things easier for yourself and your client when it comes to working with you. Ask yourself this question: what can I change in my business? What can I do to get results in less time for my clients? And what do I need to do to make sure my clients get better results all the way around? I want to share with you an example of my own business. As you guys know, I help life coaches who are unsure about how to grow their business. And I have a group coaching program called Simple Business Success. Now, I just finished a group yesterday, a group of amazing women who we had so much fun and they got great results. But we finished up yesterday, and all along the way of the 12 weeks that I work with them in Simple Business Success, I continue to ask myself every week, how can I make this process faster? How can I make it easier for them to get it done? How can I make it so that they can feel like they're getting things accomplished? And how do I create small wins along the way to help build momentum? And how can I help them not feel overwhelmed? Now, I want to mention to you guys, first of all, that what I teach is not overwhelming. What you think about your business and about your ability to do business is what is causing you to feel overwhelmed. So this is off the topic for today, but y'all might want to check in on yourself. If you feel overwhelmed all the time about business, you want to check in and see what the story is that is rolling around in your mind about business. Most of the women I work with say, well, I'm not good at business, or business is hard. Now, look, what would that thought create? That thought is going to create overwhelm, doubt, uncertainty, right? Most of the time, though, people generalize it and they say, I feel overwhelmed. So stop and get really honest with yourself. What are you thinking that is causing you to feel this way? All right, so let's get back to Simple Business Success. The solution that I created for the next group of women that are going through this program is that I created templates. For every single week that we work together, the 12 weeks as they build their businesses, they're going to get a template. So they're going to have a template with emails pre-written. They're going to have a template with 30 days worth of pre-written social media posts. They're going to have a template for how to set up a podcast. They're going to have a template for creating an opt-in. Now, some people already have some of this stuff, and that's okay, because the bonus is they're going to just have another piece that they can use. If it's an opt-in, you already have an opt-in. Don't worry, you guys. You could have 5 or 6 opt-ins. Take the opt-in that I give you in Simple Business Success and just repurpose it and use it again. So this is a way for me to help my clients get faster success, stay less overwhelmed, and it's going to be easier for them to do it. So that's a perfect example. When you look at your coaching, ask yourself that question. What can I do to make things easier for myself and for my clients who are working with me so they can get faster results? All right, number 4, eliminate software tools that take too much time. This is another step that I did in my business, and I want you guys to hear me out on this because it might be something that you want to do as well. I eliminated my membership site. Now, if you are doing hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you're doing hundreds of thousands of dollars, or if you're just selling a course, then you'll want a membership site. But if you are coaching like I'm doing, I actually coach live. It's a particular topic every single week. I have a system that I take you through, but I coach live every week. So I would in the past, post the replays in the membership site, and I would also have supporting materials in the membership site. But here's the deal, you guys. If somebody wanted to look at a replay, they had to go to my website, log into the student login, go in there, locate the module, and then find the module that they wanted to watch the replay on. So how did I solve that? I did a Google Sheet, a single Google Sheet. I shared it with all of them, and every single week after we do our class, I take the recording, I upload it to YouTube, I get a YouTube link, I grab the PDFs that we used, the templates that we used, the cheat sheets that we used, all those things. I add those to Google Drive and I create a link for them, and then I just add those links to the same sheet, the same Google document. So we just finished yesterday, and now they have a single sheet with every single solitary replay. I do office hours every week. The office hours are recorded. The cheat sheets are recorded. The slides are in there. So everything is in one place. Now that is super simple. All they have to do is click on one sheet. I have them in there by topic. They're all right there. They don't have to log in and try to figure out where to go in the membership site. I am sure that there are other software tools that are taking you too much time. I am sure that you probably have some software tools that could be eliminated, or you could potentially use some Zapier to be able to connect software pieces together. Whatever it is, you guys, eliminate software tools that are taking too much time. All right, number 5, the 5th thing that you can do to make your business easier. I want this to be a really strong recommendation, you guys, that you really listen to, and I'm doing it with love. Stop consuming so much stuff. Now, of course, I'm so glad you're here listening to my podcast, and I'm so glad that you're part of my community, that you read my emails and all the other things. But honestly, you guys, when you have too much information, your business growth is going to be slow. Because what happens is, what I tell you or what I teach you when you work with me is going to be different than somebody else. Even if we did the exact same thing, even if we were going to do the exact same copy, let's say, the way I would explain it would be different than somebody else. And so when you're listening to 2 different people, or a lot of people like most of you guys are, you're reading books, you're watching webinars, you're listening to podcasts, you're on everybody's email list, you're asking your friend who just did the same thing that you want to do, you're checking out what other people are doing. All that does is cause confusion. It opens up thought loops that just keep going around and round and round, right? Like you can't make a decision. So tune out the other people. I always say, when you work with me and when you've paid me money to help you, I want you to stop consuming everything else. Not because I think I'm the best, but I want you to stop consuming things because while you work with me, I want to make sure you're not confused. I want to make sure that we get things done in as fast a time as possible. Look, I know what I do works. I know it does. I mean, I get success with clients and have for a long time, and I have success in my own business. But other people's methods work too. So pick your person that you're going to listen to. Do what they say. Don't ask anyone else's opinion, because I guarantee it's going to be different, and that is going to slow you down. All right? Find your person, follow them, and that is it. Okay, I want to tell you about something super fun. October 12th, I am doing a free training on 3 steps to create a concise marketing message. This, you guys, will help you get nailed down on that marketing message. You're going to be able to use it to help you with your social media, to help you with your email, to help you with free trainings, all the things. This is going to be the foundation of your copy. So if you are struggling with what to say, how to say it, how to get somebody's attention, let me just tell you, you need to be at this workshop live. I'm going to be coaching you live, and I do my very best to keep it 1 hour because I know y'all are busy, and I'll be there to answer questions or to be able to meet you after I am done with the training to be able to help you. All right, you guys, gosh, the link for the free training is in the show notes. So stop this right now. Go register for the free training because I want to see you there, and I want to be able to give you a simpler way to be able to create concise marketing. Okay, take those 5 steps that I talked about today to making the way that you operate your business easier and put those into place. Number 1 was decide on simple ways to meet people, right? I mean, eliminate that fancy marketing funnel and just go network. Number 2 is create that spreadsheet of captions for social media and then repurpose them, right? Just use them 4 times a year. If you can create 90 captions, reuse them 4 times a year. Number 3 is to find out how you can make things easier for your clients and for yourself when you work with them. All right, number 4 is to eliminate any extra software tools. All right, and number 5 is to tune everyone else out. Find your person, go all in on them, and get the stuff done to get your business built. All right, you guys, I will see you, in the workshop on concise messaging, and we'll talk about 3 super simple ways that you can make your message more concise so that you can get more of your ideal clients to work with you. You guys have an amazing week. Talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. All right, my friends, are you ready to get more clients? Let's go do it. Have an amazing week. And if you guys want that business assessment, I want to help you with your business. DebbieShadid.com/let's chat, LETSCHAT, for a free business assessment. Until next time, bye-bye.